Shalom and welcome back to Flipping Pages, Stirring Sauces. If it is your first time here, welcome. And my gratitude to those of you who have liked, shared, subscribed, and commented. I'm going to get right into it. I know the lighting is bad, but it's 3:03 in the morning. Anyway, I want to start out by saying that self-praise really is no recommendation. And some people are claiming to be spiritual teachers, but their I ego is so thick it can be cut with a knife. The I. Now the Creator does not like arrogance. And these individuals, they take ownership of things that do not belong to them. And they try to tell you how powerful and spiritual and educated they are. And they put themselves on a pedestal and speak to the people who they're supposed to be teaching about spirituality and the other realms in such a condescending manner that one gets turned off and loses interest in whatever lesson they were trying to impart. If the Creator chooses you to deliver a message, and if the Creator reveals something to you for the betterment of the Creator's people, then you should deliver that message in a respectful manner. And you give all praises and glory to the Creator. You express gratitude for being a vessel to deliver whatever is given to you for delivery. If you see yourself as anything other than a messenger or a vessel that is being used by the Creator, then you have an issue, and your lesson is not from the Creator. People are talking about birds flying north instead of south for the winter. The sun being in the wrong orientation. They're talking about seeing two moons at the same time, and their dogs behaving strangely. Now, I've been saying for the past 3 years that the sun is setting in the north as opposed to the west. And people think I'm crazy. When I told them that I've seen two moons at the same time, they think I'm crazy. But the Creator orients things the way that the Creator wants them to be. And if the Creator wants the sun to set in the north, I'm okay with that. But what I really wanted to talk about tonight is Babylon. Now, recently, the AES has reported that Nigeria is plotting with the colonizers to destabilize Niger. And I say Niger because I'm not French. The Nigerian government has denied this, but know that the melanated world is watching. Everybody has got their eyes on Africa, and in particular the Sahel nations. Now, Nigerians on the ground have confirmed that the UK army is already in northeast Nigeria and that the French and others will be arriving soon. Now, take a listen to what the UK army is telling you about where they are and what they are doing there. Copyright disclaimer. Under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976, allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, reporting, teaching, scholarship, research, and educational purposes. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Now, take a listen to what the UK Army have to say about what they're doing in Nigeria and why they're there.
A good example for us being able to bring together two critical components to fight against the violent extremism here in the northeast of Nigeria. We've got the advanced technological equipment, which is absolutely necessary, but you can only use that when you've got some high quality soldiers that have got the real training to use that equipment. So it's been a real privilege for the UK to be based here and for the British Army to work with some really courageous, some really talented soldiers, both from Nigeria and from the MNJTF here from Cameroon, to give them the training and the experience so they can use the equipment that we're providing. You see it?
Now, what is to the north of Nigeria? Niger is to the north of Nigeria, and it loops around just slightly to the east. But then to the direct east of Nigeria is Chad. And people believe that Babylon is a place, just like they believe that Israel or Yasharel is a place. It is not a place. Babylon is a people, just like Israel or Yasharel is a people. And you have palm-colored Babylonians as well as melanated Babylonians. Now, the melanated Babylonians who took counsel with the colonizers during the slave trade are the ones who sold the African ancestors into slavery and helped the colonizers to colonize the melanated ancestors who were already on this side of the Atlantic in the Americas, the Caribbean, and in Europe. Now, the descendants of those Babylonians, those melanated African Babylonians, are the modern day Babylonians who are trying to destabilize Mali, Niger, and Burkina Faso. They want to keep the population in poverty and economic slavery. And my hat is off to President Traore, President Goita, and President Tiani. And even if you are melanated and you are a Babylonian, you will be destroyed right along with the palm-colored Babylonians, because Babylon must and will be destroyed. Babylon's time is up. And you need to get used to the fact that your time is up. Now you can now take your place as a tail, because the head has risen and you will have to deal with it. And you will have to deal with the likes of that courageous President Traore and his compadres, President Tiani and President Goita. So I'm going to leave it there. The playbook has changed. And those three young men, they're not going anywhere. See, they love their people. They are about their people, and their people are about them. And that is what true governance is all about. So don't think that you can manipulate those people and try to get them to turn against their leaders. You need to wake up and smell the coffee. The playbook has changed. So please like, share, comment, and subscribe. I give you my peace. I give you my ahab. Until next time, shalom.